Hey guys, my name is Leslie, and this is TexanTV. Today on TexanTV, we will discuss the LipDub Senior Portrait Forms, JW Administration Building's Blood Drive, and a Cheer Parent Meeting. The theme for the 2017 LipDub is This Is Us. The tentative date is March 31st, filmed at the end of school as if on a pep rally schedule. The committee has decided that they would like to showcase Sam Pride, meaning we would like for clubs, classes, and teams to show off what they have accomplished. As of right now, we are still working on music. We would like for someone to write us a song. If you know someone, send them to room 911. We would like to encourage teachers and students to come to the meetings on Tuesday in room 911. Soon we will have auditions for lip singers. Then there will be a sign-up form for clubs, classes, teams, and student groups. Please sign up for your group. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please contact Denise Newsom or Jennifer Metter. This is going to be an awesome thing. The JW Administration Building will be hosting a blood drive on February 27th from 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. If you'd like to sign up to donate, please sign up at the link below. Or if you have any questions, please contact HR Benefits at aasd.net. By giving blood, you can be somebody who saves lives.
Hi, my name is Ms. Johnson, and I am the Journalism and Yearbook and Newspaper Advisor here at Sam Houston High School. I've been here for 5 years now. I originally started working here as a student teacher in this very classroom, and it was kind of nice and surreal to come back to a building that I knew, to a staff that even then worked well together or worked hard to make sure that everything worked together. And it was nice to come back to family, so to speak. My teaching philosophy in the classroom is simple. I push my students every class period. I push them hard to just make sure that they get an understanding of what they're doing. In the news business, people say a lot of things and they tell you a lot of things. And my philosophy is always to make sure you understand what they're saying to you. So that's my teaching philosophy. Don't walk away from my classroom or anyone's classroom in this building and not completely understand what you're doing. Keep asking questions until you get it, and never be afraid or embarrassed to do that, because that's what we do in the news business. We ask until we get it. Working at Sam is truly like working with a family. There's no face in the hallway that I don't know. I may not know your name, but I know most faces. And I must say it's comforting to know that if you have a question about something or you need help with a student, that your neighbor across the hall or someone across the building will go out of their way to make sure you have the support you need. So this is truly a building full of teachers and administrators that have students' best interest at heart, and we truly work together to make sure that each and every student is successful in their own right. Even if it takes them a little longer to get there, we're going to keep pushing on you, loving on you, giving you that tough love you need until you get there. So I appreciate that about working in this building. The teachers and the administrative staff have a genuine heart for the students in this building.
Do you have a lot of school spirit? Do you like to attend school events and have fun? Have you ever wanted to be a cheerleader? Well, for all of you 9th through 11th graders, your opportunity is now. There's a parent meeting coming up February 23rd at 6:30 in the Little Theater. All information and forms will be distributed at this meeting. Drop by room 933, Coach Cheryl's room, or T9B, Coach Sevilla, for more information.
I was disappointed, obviously. I know it gave kids an opportunity to take advantage of the walkout, the students that were misbehaving and doing inappropriate things. I call those students opportunists. They took advantage of that, probably had no care in the world about the issue that some of our students are facing regarding immigration, and it was just an excuse for them to get out and act really crazy and dumb, to be quite honest. Like I said, I know there's some passionate people about this. I know there are people that want to protest the government, and there are just appropriate ways to do that. School is not the place to do that. What I plan on doing moving forward is having some discussions with students, giving you the opportunity to come and talk to me, and maybe we capture that on video, and maybe we do send something to Congress, and maybe we do send something to the White House. Those are the things that I want to make sure that we do things productively. I think Friday was just an example of what people think about immigrant students and students that live on the East Side, as my video message talked about. Here's what I want students to know, and again, it's just based on the information that I've given you with the other video message that I shared with you, is that we'll do everything we can to support you and this issue in particular, or any issue that there's an injustice. If my students, you, are treated in a way that's unfair or unjust, something that either any level of government, then I'm with you. I will stand with you. We'll do it the right way. You want to protest the federal government? Let's do it. I will back you up 110%. I will be there to be your voice, to share with any level of government, Donald Trump himself, and tell him that the things that he's doing are hurting you. Well, let's do it the right way. And like I said, I will be there to support you. I just would rather us protect the instructional time. And when we go to school, we work hard, we work toward that graduation. Okay, that ultimately is the most powerful thing that I can share with any person. So again, you want to be valued? Okay, then let's respect the sanctity of education, the purpose of education, and then let's do what we know is peaceful, protest, do it the right way, and let's plan it out so it can be meaningful. Posters that we need to write, let's plan it out. I'd be willing to do that, and I'm willing to hear your stories. And like I said, maybe we could even videotape those stories so we can send that to Donald Trump, the board, and the state capitol to let them know how we're feeling about this issue. So moving forward, we're gonna do things right. Again, I want to make sure that everyone is safe. Like I said, Friday was not a safe situation, and the students that choose to do anything like that at all, cause a disruption to the learning environment, have to be dealt with accordingly. So we'll continue to stay positive. I'm not going to dwell on this issue. I do want to empower you. I want students to be able to have a voice. And as a result of today's parent meeting, I had a parent meeting this morning. I shared my video message with them, and we're going to have an evening meeting scheduled for next week on the 28th, I believe, at 7 p.m. And it'll be about the protests, and it'll be about the immigration issue. I'll see if I can invite people from the district, maybe people from the state capitol. But again, I don't know that we can get anybody that's actually from the federal government because this is a federal issue.
Hey Sam Houston, it's Victor. We're going to do some more questions today, but we're going to get a little bit more serious. We want to know from the students, what do they think was accomplished by the protest on Friday?
They were just yelling out for Mexicans and all that. It did more bad because just students wanted to get out of class. Yeah.
Protests accomplished our voices to be heard, throughout the community, through the Sam Houston community, and for them to know that we stand together and united no matter what. It was a protest, but until it got violent, that wasn't necessary at all. For cars to be smashed and all that, that wasn't. Mr. Benavides and everyone in the school really provides everything we need to have good things, and if they want to mess that up, it's on them, and it makes us look bad because we're just trying to do good.
Do you think, overall, it made it more bad than good or more good than bad?
I think half and half, because after we protested, then things got bad, but we did make a point because the teachers were wondering what we were doing, and we were just trying to get our voices heard. But then it got bad with all the stuff that happened at Family Dollar and stuff.
They didn't really do anything.
Do you think they can do something, but maybe in a different place? Yeah. Rather than school?
Yeah. It wasn't smart.
I don't think anything was accomplished for the kids on Friday. I think that maybe those that wanted it to be, there were kids that got in the way of it all. all of the destruction on the field, Family Dollar around the school, really made it for naught. So for those kids that really wanted it to mean for something, I think other kids took that away from them.
Honestly, I think they had like really good intentions at first, but like I wasn't there, so I didn't get to experience it. But what I heard and the videos I saw, it actually looked pretty scary.
No, I think the students' voices need to be heard, but I think it was overshadowed by what actually took place during the protest and the march afterwards. That a lot of work has gone into getting us where we are now, and I think a lot of it was overshadowed based upon what happened. Yeah, I think you have to separate the protest, the rally that was supposed to happen, versus the criminal activity that took place later, and that's what it needs to be addressed as criminal activity.
What do you think of what happened?
I'm so over it.
With regards to Friday, I feel that it was very disturbing for everyone involved in the campus. A lot of the students were uncomfortable. A lot of people questioned safety, teachers included. So as far as presenting a united front, I don't think that that front was necessarily accomplishing anything in a positive manner. It turned up being derogatory.
What do you think was accomplished by the students on Friday?
He's still in office, and then Trump's and none changed. I tweeted, I was like, I don't think it's gonna make a difference, but I thought it was funny, because if I would have done that, they probably would have wrote me up for like insubordination and classroom disruption or something and suspended me. I feel like honestly, I mean, it's none that none of us finna do to really just get him out of office. Really, I feel like we should just let it play out and then see how it is after. Perspective. It's all about perspective. Instead of like it being so negative, you could be like, oh, Trump is gonna be a terrible president, or you could say, well, you know what? Let's wait to the future and then see what he gonna do.
Those are all the announcements I have for you today. My name is Leslie, and this is TexanTV.